Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Kingdom 2 Crowns, where in the previous episode we got to island number 5 and established a very small settlement. As you can see, it is in need of some upgrade, and that's exactly what I'm doing in this episode and possibly subsequent ones. We are obviously going to establish ourselves more here, defend, do all the usual stuff. However, we have a couple of, I wouldn't say immediate problems, but certainly ones on the horizon. We have a lack of people, which is going to be a constant issue because of how big the island is and the lack of close villages. And because of that, we've spent a lot of money in the previous episode getting the baker, which now is up and running. This thing is up and running. As you can see, people are coming to get that bread, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, which is all good. That's fine. But a more, I guess, an immediate, that's just going to be an issue from the get-go. We just understand that that is the case. However, and a more immediate problem is the seasons, which is currently it is autumn, and obviously following that is winter, which means it gets a bit cold. But more importantly, in the game, we can't harvest food, which means that not only are we not, well, we're not harvesting. That's an immediate issue. Also, we're not going to be getting any rabbits, and there's just loads of stuff to sort of think about. Either way, as you can see, we've got some greed coming in here, and again, with this being, I think it was night number 10. No, sorry, yeah, this is night. What night is this? I left that coin. Thanks very much. This will be day 8 now, so that's fine. That person, have you got cash? Yes, I was going to say, you look like someone that had money on them. So, yeah, as I mentioned, we need to probably stack our coffers sooner rather than later and harvest as much as we can. So, yeah, and keep an eye on this thing because we've got people like him that's running in and we need to do that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something like that. Now 10. Now 10. There we go. Right, it is 10 now. That's fine. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I can. Getting the catapult up on the left and right. No, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not. That didn't work. Well, should be a bit of coin here, surely. Yeah, a couple of coins there. A couple of coins there. Job done. Might as well have a little run in here. And there is a villager there. So at least we know there's a village on the left-hand side, because if we saw them run from that side, which we sort of knew anyway, because there was bound to be more than the one, we hoped. But they for some reason, they really like going from one side to the other. They like taking just different trips, different scenery and all that sort of thing. Anyway, so that's upgraded. Coffers there. Do you have any money? You do have a little bit of money. I also have a feeling that someone's eating our bread. Yes, someone's eating the bread. Hello there. There's some coin. This is good payout. Good money here. And you can see they're after they're wanting jobs. I'll have one more farmer. Upgrading this to the next level. Only just. But that is now the first stone tier. And done. Job done. Put another, I was going to say put another bread on, but don't think we need to. I don't know if there any more does. I don't think there's a range to it. I think it's just you put. There's bread on there, people run away. I think that's the general rule. So that's fine. Again, probably just going to go for more archers than anything else. We do need to upgrade the walls on the left and right, but at this stage, even though the attacks are quite vicious, we don't really need to worry about them. Ah, yes, that's good. 1. And 2. And there is our 2 gems. Excellent. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about the attacks because... Oh, that's a problem. That guy's coming in wanting bread, but we need to make him a villager. Which we'll do now. Actually, you might have picked that coin up on the way past, but let's take no chances. Yeah, there's no point upgrading the walls because there's just... the attacks aren't vicious enough to warrant it. And we also... I mean, they're quite bad, but the amount of the amount of people we have defending this, and the catapult, and the fact that it is the stone tier wall, and it's got a buff on it, it's basically not a problem at this stage. So I've got those 2 gems anyway, and we are going to take the gems, and I'm just going to drop a coin there just in case. No. I'm going to take these gems, and we're going to activate the shrine. I don't know if we have the right amount of coin. I keep doing that. I don't know if we have the exact amount of coin required, but I'm hoping that there's a couple on the arches on the right-hand side. There's another person coming. I will drop that. We obviously have got the catapult on both sides, which is fine. There is a nice bit of coin. That should be more than enough for our needs. So we'll head to the right. We're going to drop a coin there just in case there's someone hiding behind the trees. No, it doesn't look like there is. But we'll go past an empty space. No, that was previous. Empty space, then was the village, then the portal, then the shack for the horn blower, which we still haven't got, but yeah, there you are. We'll not spend the money on that. 2 gems for the shrine, and I believe this is the night shrine, and there it is, activated. And while we're here, we might as well have a little bit of a nosy on the right hand side here. So there's our second portal. I'm just going to stop here. No, they don't need something to eat. That's fine. We have another chest, which is going to be full of gem. There's our gems. We will continue on a third portal. Okay, that's understandable. And the wall portal. So the wall portal officially is on the right hand side. So I'm trying to think then. Press escape. Let's have a look at the map. So boat is sunk. We've got that guy. We've got that shrine open. Portal hasn't been destroyed. Unicorn. And that wasn't like a code for something, by the way. Portal destroyed, got that guy, unicorn. No, it means that basically everything on the right was we've seen everything on the right that we need to see. We don't need to come back here. We've activated the shrine. We've got all the chests, and we've got this hermit here, or whatever you want to call them. The only thing on the right hand side for us is the portals to destroy, and obviously we've also got this village. So we've got all that to take care of. So not a problem. Just going to stop. Let them feed. Realistically, I'm not going to get the other mount. We could do, as I said, the other mount in the previous game. I believe in the previous game it was... do I want to upgrade this wall while I'm here? Well, I've got the coin now, haven't I? So we might as well get this wall upgraded to top end. What was I saying? Yes, I don't need to get the other mount, because the other mount is just a... It's just a unicorn, so when it eats, it you get basically free money. But you can only eat in... Hang on. There you go. You can only eat where you could normally eat grass, because I think that's what it eats. Some more of those. Which means that, yeah, with it coming close to winter, the same old problem arises. And that's good coin. And I'm going to say gem, and then gem, and then gem. And no more gem. Right. Looking at the time of day, I really want to upgrade that. But it's not going to happen. Upgrading that would be, at this stage, silly. There's our coin. And... that's where we start to have to make decisions. Do we attack? Problem with that, we've got no towers. And that rabbit got absolutely destroyed. The stone landed right on it. And, oh, what are they doing? So, for some reason, the knights have... Oh, the knights have got the charge ability. Right. That's correct. It's garbage, isn't it? Forgot about that. So, now that we've activated the Night Shrine, you can see that the Knights have this charge attack where they zip forward and anything in their way basically just gets cleaned out. Brilliant! If it wasn't for the fact that they use it when they're behind defences. And it means that they go, ha-ha, charge out, and if there's really big things there, they all die. So, yeah, not a fan. But what's done now? You know, oh dear, what a shame, never mind, I can't change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something or other. He's going to sort that out. And again. And again. And again. So that was 40 odd, I think. As I said, I'm just doing my utmost to get all of the money in them in there as much as I can to then gain interest later on in the winter. So there we are. There's that. More coin. We don't need to move forward. The village has already come from there. I expected that one. Well, it had to have been that one. We know that there's only one village on the right-hand side, so there you are. So the only thing to explore on the left would be, well, we'll find out where the other village is. Not that we really need to know because we are using the baker. But it would be nice to know where they are, you understand. And we know where, we'll find out where the other mount is. But again, don't really need to know because we're not going to pick it up. I mean, we could easily pick it up. It doesn't mean that, it's something I often forget. And it's something that when I've seen other people play it, and even with friends playing co-op, they tend to switch mounts. It's something I don't usually, I don't really think of that as a valid tactic, but it is. It's very much a valid tactic. It can be expensive, but you know, when you've got a good economy going, it doesn't you know, that 1 or 2 coin every now and again doesn't really matter. But you know, I'm running around as this thing, but you know, realistically, in the summer, you want to be running around ideally in something that's quite fast and, for example, like if I had the Unicorn, running around with the Unicorn, getting free cash, and then when you're doing your attack, then just switch to something like a. Someone's ate that bread. Thought so. They hide behind the wall, which I don't like. Nice if we can see them a bit better. We're going to get the next tier. Expensive, but there we go. And we get the walls as well. In with a bargain. But yeah, switching over is valid, very, very valid, and you know, then switching to say a lizard or whatever for your next attack or whatever. Yeah, it's all decent. Just gonna stand here, get paid, good payment as well, and I think we are gonna venture to the left because we can. You know, we like a little adventure. We're going on an adventure. I'm also gonna get one of those, which you might think is a bit of a waste of cash, but no, it does harvest. And what a shot! 10 points to the guy on the catapult that managed to hit 2 of them absolutely square on. There's the knight being absolutely idiotic. I mean, it's great in this sort of... The thing is, that see that they do a slow walk back, so they just lose coin. Totally silly, that. Anyway, let's have a little look on the left-hand side. We've seen the attack. That's now finished with. Actually, I revised my previous statement. There is something that we could experience and find on the left. We could find some chests and... Oh. 4 gems to get that tree. 4 gems. To get the unicorn. I mean, it's probably worth it. There's a gem chest. It's just, do you know what the worst thing is? It's going to have 3 gems in it. We need 4. If we had the right amount. There's the village that we expected to see. We'll pay them up. Go past. We expect to see the dock portal soon. And there's a dock portal. Yeah. So we've saw a little glimpse of it. We're going to keep going back. Okay. Well, that's nothing's changed apart from my mind, because I'm very tempted to get the stable master, upgrade our farm to a stable, which has the exact same benefits as the water wheel thing, but with the added advantage. That's nice. But with the added advantage of that, we can start mounts previously used. So if we upgrade to the other mount, I reckon that portal's going to open just as soon as we get past it. No, that's okay then. And then the other mount, I see our Griffin will come back if we did it that way. If we upgrade to the Unicorn, we'll get money that way. We'll also be able to... Oh, right. Okay, I'm actually going to spend a bit of money here, which might seem a bit of a waste, but otherwise all these are going to go in the water. So yeah, if we upgrade to, as I said, Unicorn, we'll be getting money, and that'll be decent. And then we can always swap to this if we need to. But it depends what the speed of the Unicorn is. Like, I don't actually know what the speed of the Unicorn is. If it's quite slow, then quite frankly, I'm not doing it. There's only one way to find out, though, isn't there? Oh, there's one of those. Didn't think that would be here now, but it is. You know, gonna head here. See any coins? Couple of coin. Cheeky bit of coin. More cheeky coin. I'm gonna run to see if there's any people at this village. There is not. Don't know why it said it like Tommy was off from the room, but there you are. Not. Oh, there they are. They must have had the sneakers on and sneaked past. Right. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get that Unicorn. See what it's like. I need the stable master. So I'm looking for you. So you come with me. And yes, follow you. Follow the person and the monarch that never upgraded to a stable. But apparently they have extra knowledge of these things. And good grief, that's loads of coin. That's okay. That's now upgraded. I need to... Oh, almost forgot. Pay that guy. It's a lovely noise, that. And head to the left. Naturally, there will be an attack. Looking at the moon, though, the attack... moon and the copious amounts of boulders in the ground there. It's finished. Get that guy paid. Go past here. And... Oh. Ah, so actually what might have happened there is the people I... yeah, I think one of those was running towards the baker, the oven. The other... Let's see what happens. Oh, majestically sort of comes in there. Yeah, and I think the other person, the other two people were the ones I got from the left-hand side. And there you go. See, it's moving. This is the other mount. Oh, Unicorn. You notice it's wandering though, because it's gone to the stable. I thought it would have given us the option to jump on it first, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. Don't mind. It's going to come to... It actually is better for me. It's going to come to the stable, and the advantage of that happened then. Don't shoot the portal. Don't shoot the portal. Don't shoot it. Good. Plus 10 generic obedience points. Right. So, yeah, we've got a couple of these guys, because these do fishing. The advantage is that now both mounts will be directly at the stable, which is good. Bit of coin there, cheeky coin. Don't know why I'm whispering. And there's the horse mount. Well, that's interesting. Didn't know that was the case. Alright. Hello there. No, don't get me paid. I don't want to be paid. I want to pay the banker. So the banker can put the coin in the bank. So I'm going to basically empty this bag. There you go. That's all yours, mate. It's all yours. Apart from the fact that the farm just picked up half of it. And there we go. It's actually a couple of farmers. See that? A couple of farmers hanging around? Doing nothing. Probably because I've overbuilt it. Means we could build a farm here. Ah, oh, darn it. I know where he's going. He's going for the bread. Stop him. Stop that person. Stop him. He's going for bread. Coin. There we go. And you know what? While you're here, here's a special thing for you. You can have one of those. So upgrading this farm, or this to a farm, should I say, it'll help us out. Good coin. Good coin. As soon as it spawns, it gets laser shot down. It immediately starts to fish. So that person, in total, costs 3 coin. He's already got a coin, you know. So pay in the back, and I can see a fish down there. Catch it then. No, he's going over there. Okay. We're also due a blood moon when the season changes, which I'm very much not looking forward to. But we'll see. In fact, what I might do is get this upgraded like that. And I think we will begin to place some towers. At least some towers are needed. Dog's barking. There's the greed coming in. And there's the knights. That was gonna be a bit cheeky there. Get that coin back. Didn't work out. I mean, at least it didn't get hit, so you know there's that. Just gonna see if there's anyone around here. Yes, there is. You can see the cowering there. But we'll drop a coin. It's good how much they tend to not care about greed when there's money around. So the farm's up and running over there. Got a couple of people wandering around. Strangely, I'm going to get more farmers. I know that we said we were maxed out, but that was previously. And there's someone who's wanting the job. So any of these guys, any of these farmers wanting to give me coin? A couple of them. Yeah, got some coin there. And strangely, the farmers have now got jobs over this side, which is good. Happy about that. Oh, but some of the farms are, some of it's failing, you see. Some of the crops are failing. It happens when the farms get switched to a different part of the fields and such. But anyway, there's some money. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted to stand there and, you know, you get all the coin. Because our task is really to get that really paid up. But, you know, I'm also aware that I am sort of neglecting our defences somewhat. And relying heavily on the now quite problematic knights. That farm actually extends quite a while there as well. Quite a while? Quite far, should I say. And let's get that done. There we go. Let's get this upgraded. Lots of payment here, which I'm very, very pleased about. Only one builder, which is a bit of a shame, because I'd like to get this to at least the next tier on. But with one builder, it ain't going to happen. We might have time. We'll see. We'll see. I'm tempted to do an attack to get rid of this one, but it's so close. It's like, will the retaliation wave be absolutely terrible? I don't know. I want at least this tower maxed out, completely maxed with 4 archers in it before attempting anything. Could go for a crossbow. But I think because of where it is, see the crossbow here, it only fires forward. So as soon as it's done, it'll just, you know, it'll go this way. We also have options for a knight tower. Don't really think that's appropriate now with the knights that are, yeah, not as effective as the ones that were. They're brilliant, but I mean, we'll see what happens on the big attacks. Wow, it's taken a while. And yeah, the horn thing, which is also to bring knights either side, I think, but I haven't actually built it. We're not at that stage where we need to start thinking about that. We've still got basic stuff to do like this. Luckily, the workers have just turned up now, so there's someone in there. So that is 1 level in that one, so that is fine. Let's go ahead and check. Well, obviously the farms will probably be quite productive now. In fact, I have a feeling that if I stood here, it would be an issue. It is an issue, but we should be able to go for a bit of bread there. Right. So I want to get another worker. Like that. And we'll go for a couple of archers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously 4 in the queue, but realistically it's not. Might not be all 4. Haven't got any things in the blacksmith shop either, but we don't need it. We've got no other people. There is, as you can see, tax, and good grief, that's a lot of money. I'm going to spend some here because otherwise it's just going to all drop in the ocean. Please don't do that. Let's get this upgraded. I think honestly this is going to be our sort of forward point, so I might as well get both of those done. Get you paid. Run past. And actually might as well get the wall. There we go. And then there you go. Happy birthday. That's you paid up. And I want to stand around here and get that money. Actually, let's try. Oh, that's a lot of coin. That is a lot of coin for that mount. We're going to have to try it though, aren't we? And let's be honest. This farm has been extremely productive. So, let's try. Let's see if I've actually been on this before. Might get an achievement if not. So, immediately speed and simply is good. But, if you eat... free money. I don't know what the delay on that is. There's obviously a certain delay that... yeah, there will be a delay that you can't just stop and just watch it generate cash. Looks like it'll be maybe a 20-second delay. Or maybe it is based on its stamina. Why is there no... They seem to have moved the farm to the left. The whole thing's shifting, like the subsidence or something, or a landslide, and everything's going there. You see the griffin eating there as well. Griffin's just happy, you know, taking a bit of a break. He's just on holiday. He's happy with that. So yeah. Now then, Griffin's just sitting around doing Griffin stuff. Mainly eating rats or whatever. Why is that sun going... that sun seems to be going really slow. Once again, just paying this guy up. I would expect there to be about 150 in there by now. I don't know if that is the case, but we've put a lot in. And every time I do that and empty the bag, peasant comes along. Right, you've had a loaf, and you can be paid as well. I just realised the actual size of that griffin. I knew it was bigger, one of the biggest mounts. I think it is the biggest mount actually. Oh, the bear's probably as long. It's just not as tall. Obviously, it's bear shaped, squatter. But looking at that, it's huge. That bear is massive. Right, so where are we going from here? Well, do that. Definitely want to upgrade this, but I have a feeling if I stand around, there's just going to be coin tossed everywhere, that's exactly what's happened. So I'm going to keep out of people's way. I'll wait until there's even more money. Please don't. Oh, I was going to say, if I've got loads of cash, it could be a problem. There's someone coming along as well. We're going to, as soon as this attack's finished... oh, let's see that. It's... yeah. No moon. There's some shots out. And there's our knights. Whoa, and that's a very, very keen greed. Right. So there's that done. Get this upgraded. Gonna go at the other side. Get paid. Go at the other side and upgrade that as well. So yeah, that is the Unicorn. We're going to probably stick with the Unicorn for now because we don't have a huge amount to traverse, really. I'm actually going to... It might... it's a bit of a waste, but I'm going to get this sorted here a little bit because I think a lot of these guys have money. Yeah, you know, there's no point in having that go to waste, although there's bread. Need to be purchased as well. I'm also going to upgrade this wall because we do need to start getting these defences. And we'll go to the right hand side. Another work coming along. No coin. This wall needs upgrading as well, but we'll get to that at some point. There's some fishing underway as well, and probably lots of coin here. A little bit of coin. The workers do seem to be keen on running everywhere but where we need to go. There we go. So there's another couple of ones. This will probably be the forward point eventually, this one. But I'm quite happy with them, what they're doing at the moment. Let's have a quick look here. Nah, we saw someone run from this side anyway, so we knew that that was realistically not going to have people about. And yep, there's another one. So you can see it's very easy to generate this money with this one. That's going to be upgraded to the next level. We're going to go... I'll set the job going. Yeah, I think we probably have enough time. The advantage with it being right this close to the wall, if any attack does occur, they're going to have enough time to run inside anyway. He says, not knowing that for sure. I'm fairly confident that that would be the case. But there you go. Anyway, we can see there's people, a couple of people wanting jobs, so we will give them jobs. Most likely archers. I think that would be probably the way forward. Let's just upgrade that wall as well. Although, no, I think maybe a couple of workers we'd probably benefit from, because we've seen the workers run around and whatnot, left and right. I'm going to empty completely this bag and get him paid up, like so. Drop an extra one there. And obviously there's other coins around here. I mean, you can see just how profitable those pikemen are. The disadvantage, which is something I often forget, is that they only last a certain amount of time, I believe. Eventually they stop. Oh, looks like we're a bit tuckered out. So we'll stop and get that. Not only that recovers our stamina, but as you can see, it gives us money. Oh, there's a coin for you. And you know what? Do you want a pike? Might as well. Pike's there. A couple of pikes. Someone else is coming as well. There's another coin for them. And there's a nice bit of payment as well. Very good amount of money. And as you can see, we've got attack and followed by another upgrade. And as I said, we're going to go for full... what tier would it be? So there's the tier 1 is the little squat one. Tier 2 is the one on stilts. Tier 3 is stone with 2 people. Tier 4 is the... Oh, how much money do you reckon these guys have got? A lot. A lot is the answer to that one. Yeah, sorry. Tier 1 is the squat one. Tier 2 is this one. Tier 3 is the double stone. Tier 4 is the stone 3. Tier 5 is the iron with roof, and then tier 6, which is the max tier, is the 4 with roof. And I always thought the tier 5, the first iron one, looked like it had it looked like it has It looks like it's glazed. There's glass in it, but I don't know if that's the case, because that wouldn't make much sense. At least the first shot you take as an archer, there'll be a bit of a smash, and then, you know, that happens. Anyway, just continue getting all this cash. Not going to put that in the bank just yet. I think we're going to treat ourselves to another little upgrade on the left-hand side here, which, as you can see, it is, at the moment, not fully upgraded, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Obviously starting to cost a bit of cash, but is what it is. You can see that, you know, that peasant that was running past there, obviously looking for bread, passed 3 or 4 coins because we didn't drop it, so they knew it wasn't theirs. Very, very courteous. Nothing but manners. So that's getting upgraded on the left. On the right-hand side, we have 2 getting upgraded, but we're nowhere near there yet. Going to run past all these farmers and dump all this coin in the bank, which, I mean, it must be a lot now. You'd think it'd be quite a bit. And it's this amount of money that we're getting off the pike wielders as well, which is good. There's probably some argument to say, why don't we get some more knights on either side? Because at the moment we're just running with the ones that we brought on the boat. It's an option. Don't know if it's a correct option, but it's an option. What advantages would that confer? Well, we'd have more knights. At this stage, I'm not convinced that's an advantage, but there you are. We would have definitely more people on either side then because of that. We'd have some ominous music now playing. And we'd also have, I guess the night charges, it's positive and negative. It sounds like Blood Moon, but I thought we would normally hear a noise for Blood Moon. No, it's just ominous. No, it's Blood Moon. Okay, that's a problem. Right, which side is the dog barking? Please be this side. Dog's not barking. He's looking the other way. It's the other way, innit? Darn it. Okay, fine. Well, you know what? There's nothing I can do now over the other side. I always prefer fire barrels. Get fire barrels up. But it's already underway, so you know what? I'm just gonna stay here and pay this money. Get these upgraded. I trust in the retinue on the left-hand side. I know that it has got that perfectly secure, sewn up, no issues whatsoever, would not require our attention or micromanagement. In fact, it would be worse because they would be thinking we're judging their capabilities and doubting what they can pull off. And as you can clearly see, that is not the case. That is 5/17, day 17, and we have successfully survived the first Blood Moon, so that is jolly good. It is, however, you know, very close to winter. In fact, no, isn't Blood Moon on the change of seasons? Is this the last day of autumn? Don't know. But I'm going to get these upgraded. Certainly you get them upgraded. Synchronized shots there. And actually see there's like a competition going on. Which side will build first? Obviously it's this side, we can clearly see. But there you go, let's get this upgraded. The question is, do we want both upgrade to the top tier archers, or do we want a catapult? I think I want both of them at the top tier archers, because the catapult here, yes, it would be quite good shooting back, but then obviously it wouldn't be able to shoot back over the stuff hitting the wall. Having it here is good because it's going to get some good shots out. I'm convincing myself that actually that should be a catapult now. But then again, it can't shoot back, but that's what this one is for. Yeah, it should be a catapult, I think. I keep saying catapult, but you know what I mean. It's the other one. It's in no way, shape or form like a catapult. Launches a big spike, rather than anything else. And that's, oh, that's someone wandering around there. That means that, basically, there's going to be no bread left. Sure enough, no bread. Not a problem. There you go. 1 bread, 2 bread, 3 bread. That'll do. Let's head to this side and see what we're like. Lots of coins strewn around the place. And let's get this upgraded. Upgrading now, you ask? Why, yes, I say. For 2 reasons. Firstly, it's after Blood Moon. I don't think we get an attack now. And secondly, if I'm wrong, they can get inside relatively quickly. The fact that Paul's got a big swirly thing next to it indicates that I was probably wrong on the first run. Okay. I hope these guys can run pretty quick if that is indeed what is required. That's a lot of coin that I really don't want to pick up. That's more coin that I really don't want to pick up, but I'm going to do this and then drop the coin like that, and then there's even more coin. No, it definitely looks like that's... Yeah, it's got swirly noises on it and whatnot. But no, it's not spawning anything. I thought that was the case. It's probably, as I said before, been hit randomly. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. For the next one, what we'll do is we will obviously start thinking about attacking these portals. But I said I wasn't going to do that until we have a fully upgraded side. And that is true. By the way, I'm spending all this money because, quite frankly, I know that these guys are just going to have so much cash on them. Case in point, there you go. Completely full bag. Probably dropping the coin. Yeah, all over the place. So we're just going to try and spend this here. Yeah, so we need to upgrade left and right hand side. Left hand side's fully upgraded. Right hand side is not fully upgraded, but we will be able to do that shortly. Then we'll do a couple of attacks to take those portals out. Standard procedure though, obviously we need to keep getting as much cash as possible before the winter, because attacking during winter is just a nightmare, because obviously anything you have to repair, and yeah, there's a lot to deal with. But we know that the main portal, the wall portal, is on the right hand side behind three smaller portals, followed by the obviously the dock on the left hand side. Normally I would attack one side first, but because we're so close to these portals on both sides, I think we will most likely... Is that now done? I think we managed to build the boat in one session there, pretty much. I think it was a little bit built before that, but I mean, it's pretty much one go. But yeah, then we got the... I said the main portal on the right hand side, the other portal, the portal that hopefully we won't ever have to upgrade, but we will. On the left, that's the dock portal. So yeah, we'll do that. Maybe even get some more squires and upgrade them to knights and that sort of thing, and basically just continue on. Either way, we might also swap out mounts as well, because obviously we have the Unicorn now, which is useful for that. But I thought that we'd be in a worse shape monetarily than we are now. As you can clearly see, it's going good. That's good. Either way, we'll leave it there. Next episode, upgrade these and make some attacks. Hope you have enjoyed it. Hope it's been a nice relaxing one. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.